Ironeye is the archer archetype. While he's not the only character skilled with ranged weapons, he uniquely combines high speed with exceptional dexterity and constant pressure through relentless fire. His abilities enable rapid repositioning, quick escapes from danger, and even increased damage from all sources, including allies, as well as access to an ultimate ability with an extraordinary range. Like other ranged characters, he has a relatively low HP pool, but he's the second most dexterous characters in the roster, allowing him to fully exploit the potential of any weapon that scales with this attribute with remarkable efficiency. His preferred weapon is the bow, with which he gains increased attack speed, a dodge attack, and a powerful dodge strike. He begins each expedition with only a single bow. Any bow can be wielded one-handed or used two-handed to enable precise aiming by holding the block button while in the two-handed stance. Due to his reliance on ranged combat, a key buff is projectile drop reduction, which increases effective damage at range and allows consistent combat even at significantly longer distances. Ironeye's passive ability is very simple and easy to forget, yet it increases the chance of finding better loot for himself and all companions, regardless of distance. His active ability allows him to perform a slashing dash that not only lets him pass through enemies while briefly invulnerable, but also applies a mark to all enemies he touches. It can be used both offensively and defensively with ease, offering extended invulnerability during the animation. Marked enemies temporarily take 10% increased damage from all sources. Additionally, after dealing sufficient damage to a marked target, the mark explodes, dealing extra damage similar to a bleeding effect and partially stunning the enemy. There is no limit to how many enemies can be marked at once, so it is always worth using the movement of the ability to touch as many foes as possible. To further increase mobility, the player can redirect Ironeye in any position upon touching an enemy. This allows for a short dash toward the target followed by a leap away in a chosen direction. The same can be done while jumping, altering the landing direction. Mastering directional control is especially important. It allows you to remain in safe zones outside enemy attack ranges, avoid direct confrontations, and mark multiple enemies positioned in irregular formations. A relic modification increases the number of ability charges from 1 to 2, while another extends the mark duration from 17.5 to 22 seconds. One depth relic provides a much stronger upgrade. It adds a poison effect to the ability and also triggers immediate burst damage similar to a mark explosion or bleed on enemies already affected with poison. Ironeye's ultimate ability is an attack divided into two, a projectile and a shockwave. It can be also charged, resulting in a longer animation and increased stun duration while dealing the same damage. It has an extremely long range and can pierce through walls. When used for reviving, it can remove 2 revival bars at once, though with poor positioning may sometimes remove only 1. A relic modification adds poison to enemies hit by the charged version of the ultimate. Another upgrade increases counterattack damage with bows and other thrusting weapons for 30 seconds after striking an enemy during their attack animation. At level 15, Ironeye will have the following stats. Dexterity is his only truly dominant attribute, with Arcane, though higher than for most characters, does not scale damage heavily on its own. Despite low magical stats, Ironeye can effectively utilize status effects such as Bleed, Poison, and Frost, which are long-lasting and do not require high base damage for initial application. Poison is built directly into his relics, allowing sustained damage over time even with low arcane in prolonged fights. Frost effectively reduces enemy resistances but can be quickly cancelled by fire effects, making reapplication more difficult. One depth modification can raise Arcane to match Executor levels, enabling a stronger status focus build at a cost of a small loss in dexterity-based damage. Ironeye almost never stops firing. His mobility skills enables constant repositioning and reliable escapes, while his ultimate not only stuns and damages across a wide area, but also provides safe revives in critical moments. Maintaining medium to long range allows full battlefield awareness and constant team support. Many bows and crossbows offer bonus effects when precision aiming, dramatically increasing damage or enabling dual status application. At times, enemies may focus him more often than melee allies, but his escape tools are more than sufficient to disengage safely. Speed, sustained and increased damage, range control define Ironeye's playstyle. While he can perform well in close combat, ranged combat comes so natural that abandoning it, in my view, is a waste of his great strengths. Thanks for watching. You'll find more information on advanced topics in my upcoming videos. If this video was helpful, or if there is something I forgot to mention or something you think is worth covering, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. See you next time!